Levski is the hero landing zone on Delemar, a moon-sized asteroid hidden deep within the Glaciem Ring around the Nyx system. Anti-UEE activists, political radicals, and criminals now occupied a deserted mining facility built inside the asteroid. In an effort to keep out potential criminal elements, visitors are strictly forbidden from entering the residential areas. For the alpha phases of Star Citizen, Delemar was placed in the Stanton System as a moon around Crusader. This was done to have a good variety of landing zones in the early alpha phases. I would assume that when the Nyx system is released into the persistent universe, Delemar would be moved back to its intended position. But for now, we will be exploring Levski as it is an Alpha 3.0 as a small planetary body orbiting Crusader. So with that in mind, join me, GTDae, the average Joe gamer, and take a quick tour of Levski, the hero landing zone on Delemar. When you jump to Delemar from Port Olisar, jump between the orbital markers to OM5 and approach Levski from here. This is the closest orbital marker to Levski and has a nice open approach to the hangars. When you get close, you can request landing from the ATC services, which will open a hangar for you to land in. Enslin, the air traffic controller, is a little sarcastic and snarky, but a lot of fun. Land your ship in the hangar and hop out and head to the elevator to customs and habitation. All visitors to Levski are funneled through customs, whether you come in through the hangars or the land vehicle garages upstairs. We will look at the other entrance a little later in the video. When you leave the elevator, head through the customs gates, where you will be greeted by a statue in memory of Anthony Tanaka. Anthony Tanaka was a young factory worker who was killed when he refused to obey oppressive security forces' orders. His death was widely viewed as the start of the fall of the Mesa family's grip on the UEE. Levski was where political rebels settled in the centuries after the death of Anthony Tanaka. When you head to the right of the statue, you will find Liberty Maintenance and one of the habitation areas. Liberty Maintenance is not yet an active shop, but hopefully in the near future, we might use this to repair our ships. On the other end, we find the other habitation area and the admin office where we will hand in delivery missions, as well as the trading consoles for buying and selling commodities. On either side of the Anthony Tanaka Memorial, there are two large elevators that go down to the Grand Barter Market. On our way down to the Grand Barter Market, we can see that Levski has 4 floors, but the other floors have caved in and are inaccessible. To get to the Grand Barter Market, we go through this improvised entrance of 2 massive broken down fans, which I have to say looks amazing. This brings you to the platform above the little random goods market. Going to the left, we can see a hospital entrance that is closed up. Heading past that, we find the Dumpers Depot entrance. The Dumpers Depot in Levski has a good variety of components in many sizes and classifications. Leaving Dumpers Depot, we can head down the stairs and take a quick walk through the goods market. The only vendor in this market that is active is the clothing vendor with very limited inventory, but I have to say these mining helmets are pretty cool. Down here we can also find Cordries. Cordries is Levski's armor shop. Here you can find the black defense armor set in a desert color scheme as well as a variety of undersuits. When you head back up the stairs on the other side of the market, you will find Contentious Objects, the weapon shop at Levski. This is the biggest weapon shop in Alpha 3.0. Here you can find all the guns available in the game at the moment. This includes the energy shotgun, the energy rifle, the arrowhead sniper rifle, the scourge railgun, the SMGs and sidearms. As always, at the counter you can find your med and oxy pens, as well as frag grenades and your ammunition. Lastly, at the back behind the goods market we can find Cafe Musain. This is the bar where you will find the infamous Miles Eckhart. When you first get his missions, you will meet him here and he will send you off on his mission line. Back up through the big elevators to the back of the customs area, we can find the elevators to the top lobby. Up here you can spawn your ground vehicles in the garages outside. Sometimes here we find these NPCs like the Children of the Corn staring up at the welcome sign. Behind these NPCs you will find the garages where our ground vehicles spawn are lined up to the right of the building. This is where we can spawn ground vehicles like the Ursa Rover and the Grey Cat Buggy to take a ride on the surface of Delemar. And so this was Levski. In the comments below, please tell me which was your favorite Alpha 3.0 landing zone. Personally, I like Grim Hex the most, with Levski a close second. But thanks again for hanging out at Levski with me, GTDae the Average Joe Gamer. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up below. While you're down there, check out the video description for my social media links. And lastly, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get notified of future content. Thanks for watching, stay awesome, and I will see you in the next one.